So 70 on the other side. So 70 on the other side. 2. Okay. This was a bit of a fighter. But you expect anything with a black rhino? You expect everything, anything.
I think it was his concern and his feelings for anything suffering, animals which were injured. He just couldn't bear that, pain to anyone.
Basically, one of the main problems you see is that people trying to trap animals or trying to kill them for food. So a lot of times we come across animals which have either snares on them or spears or arrows. That is a man-made problem. Okay, but it's very good. It's very good enough. Hey! Just get this thing. Right, scoot this again. What it looks like, it has a foot injury, which has developed into an abscess. With elephants, once they have injuries like that, if they sparse, you drain it, they heal very well, very quickly and very well. With elephants, it's very important, they must move. As soon as they cannot move, their digestive system gets finished, they don't eat enough, they don't get enough exercise, they go down. As life conservation becomes more intense, there will be more and more need of such things because there will be ever increasing human-wildlife conflict.
The work that Kashimiri did with elephants is really important in places like Kenya because elephants are really quite endangered there in the last 12 months alone. Elephants, especially when times are hard and when there's drought, they'll come into people's homesteads, they'll attack their vegetable gardens and their farms, and in the course of one night an elephant can wipe out the entire crop that a family depends on for the next 6 months. And so this puts a real conflict between humans and elephants.
This is quite an interesting case of a very nice and big bull elephant, which might have strayed into people's farms, and as a result he was speared by a Maasai spear on the head. You can see the spear, it's at least gone 8 inches into the head, and then of course the elephant must have been trying to remove the spear, and in the process he has bent the spear. Fortunately, in that part of the head is basically sinuses, so it is not causing damage to any vital organs. But of course, it is causing a lot of irritation and stress to the animal and pain. And if it is not treated, it will get infected and you can get a very severe sinusitis. You see, it's an unusual experience even for me that we find a hippo, especially a very young one, out in the sea. As we let it go, he just walked away. I'm very glad that we didn't have to immobilize it or use tranquilizers on it. Of course, it's the only stress is because the new environment and it's been in a net for some time. But I think it should be no problem. In 2 or 3 days, it will be settled in.
No, no, that's enough. It's enough.
The reaction from Owen has been tremendous. It's very, very protective of Zay. It's quite a miracle, really. That's the only way you can explain it. Because if you try to connect them as species, you cannot find a connection. And obviously, it's just pure, genuine love for each other.
And he revived so fast. The moment he was on his foot, he was alert. Normally when these elephants revive, they are staggering, with all that medicine they've had and everything, the tranquilizer. The veterinary doctor told me that he was completely alert the moment he was on his feet, the elephant, and he was aggressive, and he went straight for them. I cannot thank my Allah for giving me the privilege of being a sister to such a great human.
We can walk up there and probably go and dart it, but then this one is different. And those are all coupled this way. So, this is a unique experience for people who are not exposed to this kind of work. Okay. What I've learned, I do it because I love the animals, and I hope I can impart this knowledge to somebody else so they can learn from my experience and treat the animals in the same way.